The sun is high in the sky, it beats down on my visage like a plague. A plague that has wiped out this entire village, leaving it abandoned, forgotten, and we should just blow it all up. Not today, though. Today, we're going to thank my patrons. It's time again to make sure that I make good on my promises. I need to thank everybody who supported me over this time, make them some nice things, put up some plaques, although I don't really come over here anymore. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my capsules and we're going to move all of the structures and all of the plaques that are over here. So let's grab the tower first. Move the chests over here so I have my building supplies, and boom. Signs! Signs! This could go badly. Why did it not get the signs? Oh, I might have to put those back up. And why is there these? Okay. This plan may be more troublesome than I thought. I do need to move this, though. I want to make sure that I thank people in the proper manner and have something visible in my world while I'm here. And are you going to explode too? You gonna explode? No? No? Okay. Don't look at me, it's not my problem. At least not yet. It's going to be my problem right after I try to put them back down. And I think this tree ended up as part of this one, so let's just take the whole tree. Yes. Yes. Okay. Ah! No, I left part of the thing. I didn't bring a pickaxe. I didn't bring anything. Well, I have some more of these, so I can just grab these later. So let's find a better spot for this. Let's say right about here, in full view of the castle. Yeah, that should do. And skadoosh. So the game decided to crash. Apparently, the editable capsule stations are not all that friendly. We're gonna have to take a different approach with this if we can't just pick up things like this and move it. We might have to pick it up in pieces, and I don't think the signs are going to be placed properly anyway. So let's see. What can we do? What can we do? I have an idea. It involves destruction and creation. It's a good thing I've gotten into the backup of making habits. Wait a minute. I have lots of backups of my world, since I have problems with it every so often, either from mod crashes or from just messing around with the world. I end up just breaking them sometimes, and this is no exception. So instead of doing the entire move the whole thing by capsule, we're going to move it by hand. Probably with this, and some of this. Not so much on this. I think these statues are going to have to stay, though. As nice as they are, I'm not going to be able to reproduce this perfectly. Or that. The little man over here I might be able to do. Okay. So, let's get into the breaking of the tower. Alright, we're here. I have prepared the area. I think I just need to replace the entire structure in exactly the same way it was built. Good thing I know how it was built. So let's pick a spot, and let's see, right about there. Tower, rise from the ground, come up unto the sky, and rain fire upon my... Wait a minute. Thank my patrons for all their hard work and everything that's happened. Ah, that's better. Not quite done. Got a few details to work on still, but it's over here. It's in a place where I am going to be able to add details over time and not just ignore it. Let's see. These are the people who supported me in the past. Run all the way around here. I do want to thank everybody who has supported me up to this point. We have some new names that we need to get up here. Let's see. First one is Gaming on Caffeine. This feels a little bit like an advertisement, but they did donate to me, so a promise is a promise. And, oh, jump, jumpy jump. We also have Trizo, Trozar. Let's just go with Trizo. And we also have, let's see, I have the capitalization right. Kate Mond Locke. At least that's what it was on there. I think that's a name of somebody. It is very possible that I am pronouncing these wrong, so just let me know if I didn't do it right. I think this one is Matthew Horton. Matthew Horton. There isn't really any way you can pronounce that I know of in English that is not that way. Patron. And... oop. I'm losing my spot apparently, looking at the names. William Miller. And we also have Paul Pussy, but Paul, this guy, this girl. I think it's a guy. Paul is not a very common female name. And then we have Joshi. That should take care of the names on the plaques. Looks like we're getting pretty close to the next level. My brain's a little bit fried. I've been doing this for hours. It took a long time to rebuild this, and I got distracted by certain modding things, and you know what? Let's get to the statues. Speaking of statues, I have no supplies. Or I do have supplies, I have no idea what I want to build yet. Okay, let me go grab some things and we'll make something. Plus the knight is disappearing. The knight's appearing. The brains! Lots of brains! Supplies have been gathered. A location has been scouted. And the sun is almost directly overhead. Close enough. Let's build a bridge. Not sure why I'm building a bridge instead of a statue, but it's like a statue if I put things on it, right? Right? Maybe? Well, let's come over here and see how far we can get out of this. I picked a bunch of random materials, except they aren't so random because they were color-coded and they sort of resemble some other materials, like this hardened clay. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, okay, this bridge is going to be a little bit short. This looks like a sort of dock, maybe? Like a floating bridge. We have this log thing on the side, though it's not really logs, it's hay bales. And these look like it's holding up the bridge. We can put these up here. More, give me more. Some part of this plan wasn't thought through well enough. Oh, it was thought through plenty well, but... you know what, let's just get to it. I am going to put up black and white, yeah. Black. And that's really, really dark. This is unraveled fabric. That was so much brighter in Limbo than it was here. Maybe that's why I don't want to use it as a building material much of anywhere. Ooh. And that looks strange too. Can I just pop? There we go. Now that looks good. Then we'll get some of this, like over here. And then we'll come up over here. If that's gonna look strange, then we need to make it match. Have an arch, another arch, and yeah, that looks decent. Do it again. Do it again, do it again. Use the building technique we learned from the last time and put it up quickly. Yes. And building styles are usually repeating patterns. So what we do is we put up the same one and we just walk through a black and white abyss or tunnel. Looks kind of like a tunnel. Although the other side of the bridge doesn't look like it goes much of anywhere. Come up here. One more time. Now, this is really, really dark for a building material. It's almost too dark. It's like if I wanted to make the night come up somewhere, then the night would be this material. This is the embodiment of darkness, and the living stone is the embodiment of light. We put them together, and we get chaos. Well, that didn't turn out too bad, actually. It kind of resembles a bridge. Some wacky materials here, but yeah, it's a bridge. And this is dedicated to Culpe. There we go. Yes, yes. And then, where did my planks go? There we go. I am going to build a fishing rod now. There's a particular reason for building a fishing rod here. The author that did this for me is a fishing rod person. Is there a fishing rod person? Let's just go with that. Wait, I want this on top. Nine. Why are you not friendly? You know what? Whack! It's a little bit too hot today, so my brain is fried and my body is just going, you have too much water. Let's make it go on the outside of your body. Which is why I want to build a bridge. It's in a nice cool area, and if I wanted to, I can just bloop, bloop, bloop. Whoop, no. There. And I'm not actually on the ground, I'm on the water, so it's gonna go slower. How high do I want to make this? It needs to look like a fishing rod. Fishing rod. Fishing rod. There we go. Now we got the pattern. Ah! Some days I am derpier than others. You know what? The fishing rod is going to be this tall. And then we have the line coming down in the water. Come on. Come, here. Yeah, nice line you got there. Although we could do something like this. Make it look like it's doing some funny things. And then we have this. And then we have the hook. 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 There we go. Ah, that's a fishing rod. Really? Ooh, nighttime. Night. Okay, this one is for Joshi. And I have one more thing. Let's see. Let me bring over the daytime, please. This tower needs a caretaker, or a guardian, or a maid, or all of the above. So, let's make a maid. We have... Ooh, you're a nice little maid. Come here. Come to me. You're gonna guard this place. And somebody picked out a name. It should be Kate. And the name was Oh Rocks Rocks. Oh Rocks Rocks. Say hello to your new home. We need you to stay put for now. Till I get you a feather. Here we go. I'll put you over here. You can guard the place. Say hello to everybody that comes over to this spot. And chase off any wild animals or wild centaurs or, you know, anything that comes by. Anything that comes today and blah, blah, blah. Yep. Okay, I have been... I'm just gonna end it here before my brain goes too out of control and we end up doing something completely off-center, like jumping into the lake where it's nice and cold. Oh, cold. Cold, ah. So, I want to thank my patrons for helping me, supporting me in everything that I do. I want to thank everybody who's watching, and we'll see you again next time. I am Mermaid Bootman. Hear me roar.